Welcome to the Ethiopian Folktales program, brought to you from the British Council in partnership with Ye Ethiopia Lijoch TV. I am Betty. As usual, we've brought you a very interesting story today. Today's story is entitled The Hyena, the Fox, and the Monkey. You are going to love the story. But before we watch the story, there is something we need to talk about. We're going to talk about animals' food, because that's very much related to today's story. But before even talking about animals' food, let's talk about what you like to eat. What's your favorite food? What do you like to eat most of the time? I think you're trying to remember that now, right? Children, as people eat different types of food, animals also like to eat different types of food. Some animals eat grass, some animals eat leaves, some animals eat meat. That means other animals. Do you know which animal eats what? We're going to talk about that now, okay? Activity 1. Now I want you to find a piece of paper, a pen, or a pencil and get ready for the activity. I'll give you 30 seconds for this, okay? Great children, I think you have prepared your paper, a pen, or a pencil now, right? Great. You're going to see names of animals on the screen. I want you to write what these animals eat on your pieces of papers, along with the animals' names, all right? Great.
Monkey, goat, fox, donkey, vulture, hyena, shark. Now, check your answers. Monkeys mostly eat fruits. Goats like to eat leaves. Fox usually eats meat or other animals. Donkeys eat grass. Vulture eats dead animals. Hyena eats meat or other animals. Shark eats meat or other animals.
Children, now I'm going to ask you a few questions about you. Are you ready to answer these questions? I think you are. I want you to look at your screen and try and answer the questions I have for you, okay?
Activity 2. When were you born? When you answer this question, you can say, I was born, and you can give the year. For example, you can say, I was born in 2001. How old are you? When you answer this question, you can say, I am blank years old. You can give the number of your age in between the sentence. For example, you can say, I am 7 years old. Who is the oldest in your family? When you answer this question, you can say, the oldest in our family is, and you can give a name of a person or mention the type of family member. For example, you can say, Mummy is the oldest in my family, or my mother is the oldest in my family.
Now is story time, children. Are you ready for this story? I know you are, but like I always say, make yourself as comfortable as possible. Sit wherever you want, but make sure you're comfortable enough to listen and also read what's written on the screen so that you understand what's going on, okay? Excellent. Now we can start the story, but before that, I told you the title of the story. Do you remember? What's the title of the story? Yes, the title of today's story is The Hyena, the Fox, and the Monkey. Okay? Great. Now you can watch the story, but remember, when you're watching the story, there are places that I'm going to pause or stop just for a little bit to ask you a few questions. To answer those, try to listen properly and read what's written on the screen properly, okay? Let's do this.
The hyena, the fox, and the monkey. The hyena, the fox, and the monkey once lived together in one house. One day, they went hunting and they stole 4 cows from a farmer in the village.
Children, why do you think they stole the cows? Do you think they need milk from the cows or what? Can you try and discuss about that with someone next to you? Great.
There is 1 cow for each of us, the hyena said. But who will have the 4th one? The oldest one of us can have it, the fox said. The monkey and the hyena agreed. When were you born? The fox asked the hyena. Well, it wasn't last year, the hyena said. Or the year before. I was born many years ago. And when were you born? The fox asked the monkey.
Children, why do you think the fox is asking their birthdays? Do you think he wants to celebrate their birthdays or what?
Oh, said the monkey. I was born on the first day. It was the day Lord made the earth and the sky. Oh, you are right, said the fox. I remember it well. On the 7th day after your birth, there was a celebration, and I was the guest of honor.
Oh, great! So the fox was the guest of honor on that day? So who do you think is the oldest?
Oh, then you are the oldest, the hyena and the monkey said, and they gave the fox the 4th cow.
Did you enjoy the story? Great! Now we're going to watch the story again. But before that, there is something I want you to do. Can you look at your screen?
Now let's practice few vocabularies. For this activity, you need to prepare 3 pieces of paper, a pen, or a pencil, and you have 60 seconds for that.
Excellent. Did you see words on the screen? Very good. Now the first thing I want you to do is just to listen and repeat after me when I read the words, okay? Great.
Idea. Key. Buffalo.
Children, I want you to copy each word you're seeing on the screen on those pieces of paper. And then I'll come back later. Great, children. Are you done copying the words? I think you are. Okay, now I want you to look at your screen to understand what I want you to do with the words, okay? Just listen to me properly when I tell you what I want you to do.
Now you're going to watch the story again. Here is what you're going to do next with the words you have written on your papers. Listen carefully. Find words in the story that have same ending letters as the ones you copied on your papers. Remember, same end letter. When you find words in the story with the same ending letter, I want you to write them on each paper you have at hand for each word. Now look at the words I asked you to copy on your papers before the story. Is it clear, children? Let me give you 2 examples to make it clearer for you before you start working on the activity. If on your paper you have the word age, that means you have a word that ends with the letter E. So, if in the story you hear a word like life, then you write life on your paper which has the word H because they have same ending letter E. You might also find words like orange, love, or purple in the story which have same ending letter E like H. Let's see another example. If on your paper you have the word wolf, that means you have a word that ends with a letter F. And if in the story you hear a word like thief, scarf, shelf, or beef, you write these words on your paper which has the word wolf because they all end with the same letter F. Is it clear now? Great! The hyena, the fox, and the monkey. The hyena, the fox, and the monkey once lived together in one house. One day, they went hunting and they stole 4 cows from a farmer in the village. "There is 1 cow for each of us," the hyena said. "But who will have the 4th one?" The oldest one of us can have it, the fox said. The monkey and the hyena agreed. When were you born? The fox asked the hyena. Well, it wasn't last year, the hyena said. Or the year before. I was born many years ago. And when were you born? The fox asked the monkey. Oh, said the monkey. I was born on the first day. It was the day Lord made the earth and the sky. Oh, you are right, said the fox. I remember it well. On the 7th day after your birth, there was a celebration, and I was the guest of honor. Oh, then you are the oldest, the hyena and the monkey said, and they gave the fox the 4th cup. Well done, children. Did you find words with similar ending letters as the ones you copied on your papers? I hope you did. Please check your answers now. For the word idea, you would find the word hyena in the story, which has the same ending letter A. For the word key, you would find words like monkey, day, they, many, or sky, which all have same ending letter Y. And for the word buffalo, you would find words like who or ago, which both have the same ending letter O.
Well done, children. We have now completed most of our activities for today. And I think you have understood the story very well. But to check if you have really understood the story, there are a few questions I want to ask you. Can you please look at your screen?
Question number 1. How did the hyena, the fox, and the monkey get their food? Number 2. How did they share the 4 cows for 3 of them? And who is going to have more? Question number 3. When was the hyena born? Number 4. How old is the monkey and why do you say that? Question number 5. Who is the oldest of all and why do you say that?
Children, very good. Now I want you to check your answers. Go ahead, look at your screen.
Now I want you to check your answers. Question number 1. How did the hyena, the fox, and the monkey get their food? The answer is they stole 4 cows from a farmer in the village. Number 2. How did they share the 4 cows for 3 of them? And who is going to have more? The answer is The three of them got one cow each. And the oldest of all was going to have the fourth one. Question number 3. When was the hyena born? The answer is the hyena was born many years ago. Number 4. How old is the monkey and why do you say that? The answer is the monkey is as old as the earth and the sky because he said he was born the day the Lord made the earth and the sky. Question number 5. Who is the oldest of all and why do you say that? The answer is the oldest of all is the fox because the fox said he was a guest of honor in the celebration or the party of the 7th day after the monkey's birth.
Well done, everyone. We have come to the end of today's program, and you've done a great job so far. But like I always say, before we go, there is one thing I want you to do. Can you try and retell the story to someone in your family? And when you do that, can you try and encourage yourself? You can ask your mommy and daddy to help you with that. And can you share that with us on Telegram using this number on the screen? That would be so great. Okay, but one other thing I want you to do before we go, look at your screen and I want you to do this and you share those with us on Telegram as well, okay? Well, that's it we have for today, children. Thank you so much for being with us. Until we meet next time with another fun, entertaining, but at the same time educating story, it's a goodbye from me and the whole team here. Goodbye, children. Take care.
For more collection of similar Ethiopian folktales, please visit www.ethiopianfolktales.com. Do you want to improve your English even more? Make sure you visit our free British Council Learn English Kids and Learn English Teens websites where you can find online games, songs, stories and activities that will help you learn English. learnenglishkids.britishcouncil.org learnenglishteens.britishcouncil.org